Hey guys, welcome to Vlogtober day 20, and I have something I have to admit to you guys. It's hard. I have an addiction to tags. So today I thought I would do the scariest thing tag that I saw by the wonderful YouTuber I Make My Way. Anyways, jumping into the first question. Number 1 is scariest real life experience. So probably my scariest real life experience would have to be my best friend and I were driving home from visiting a cemetery. Not the smartest, I know. But it was for a school project, so it's slightly better. But we were coming home and we were driving on this old back road to avoid traffic, and every couple minutes we would hear this screeching. It sounded like a woman screaming agonizingly. It was the most terrifying thing ever. I was like, Danielle, do you hear that? I really gotta stop watching horror movies, because I think I'm hearing someone like being tortured and murdered. And she's like, no, I hear it too. I was like, ah! And we got up a little further on the road, and there was a truck ahead of us, and whenever they would slam on the brake, it was a bigger semi-truck. Not supposed to be on those back roads, but whatever. And every time he would step on his brake, his brakes were so bad, and that's what we were hearing. Oh my goodness, I almost died. It was so scary. Okay, number 2, scariest paranormal experience. So this goes along with that story actually, because while we were at the cemetery, I was doing an anthropology project, and we were supposed to go and collect data on tombstones, the different types, like try to figure out the different trends for each like of the couple years that would change, like when was what popular and all that good stuff. And we were there and we were checking out one, and we had the car in there and the doors were open because my friend's like, we're just leaving them open just in case we have to get away. So we're sitting there and I'm doing a rubbing of one of the tombstones, and all of a sudden I hear little children like laughing. And this isn't anything too crazy, like, oh, children laughing. Except we were in a graveyard. There were no houses within a couple miles of where we were. It was dark and we could not see anyone near enough that would make it understandable why the hell there were children laughter around. And oh, my skin crawled. We booked it back in the car. We're like, we are done for the day. Good night, Mr. Cemetery. And we like left. We're like, no sir, we're done. I don't know if there were children we couldn't see or what, but oh, that was creepy. Okay. Number 3, have you ever known anyone convicted of a violent crime? It's not something we really bring up in my family. You know, crimes, whatever. We keep that on the down low. We don't like talking about it. Especially with my sister being a lawyer, I hear way too many things, and we live in. Okay, number 4, are you afraid of the dark? Why or why not? Oh wow, this is gonna sound kind of dark. Guess it just kind of shows how I've lived. But I am not afraid of the dark because I know there are much worse things out there that may be in the dark. But it's not the dark itself you have to worry about. However, if a room is like completely pitch black, I do not like running into things. But I think that's a pretty legit thing. Okay, number 5, does your hometown have any scary stories or legends? There were a couple I didn't know about. There's the restaurant, the Pheasant. Apparently that's haunted. I heard that from Ghost Hunters Northwest. Those wonderful young chaps. I didn't know that either. Of course, I've never really been into there, so that would explain that. our Walmart distribution center. I think I've heard some pretty spooky tales about that. And there is this really creepy church out like the next couple towns over. Oh my lord, that thing is so creepy. I swear to the good Lord, I walked up to it one day and it growled at me. But I think that's about it. I don't think we really have really have anything too happening going on. Okay, number 6. What is your favorite urban legend? I have so many urban legends. My favorite urban legend, I don't know. I'm a sucker for the babysitter one. And actually that's one of them that I'm doing, so keep your eye out for it. But definitely the babysitter. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tag as much as I did filming it. And if you would like to film a video response, I would love watching it. So, until next time, guys, have a spooktacular night.